Hi Pisces, welcome to Ashuna's Tarot. I went ahead and pre-shuffled and laid out the spread and connected to spirits. This is actually double confirmation. This card has been coming up consistently in almost about 3 readings already. And so yes, there is emotional fulfillment that you're coming into very, very strongly with this new cycle of your life. Through this 1111 portal, we all cross through this energetic portal, and the ones that have been doing the work, the ones that have been evolving and making the changes and hearing the calling. And again, if you're even watching this video, it means that you care about your evolution. It means that you care and that you're connected to your intuition, to your spirituality, that you're doing the work, that you're keeping yourself aligned in the best way possible. So again, this is leading to a new beginning, but not just any new beginning, the most fulfilling new beginning yet. Okay, so again, I can see the journey here. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Like this is painful. Okay, this is feeling entrapped. This is feeling lost. This is feeling abandoned. This is feeling depressed, sad. This is constantly having to heal from the things that have happened. You know, look at the heart. It looks jaded. It has all the scars. She's trying to sew it back together. She's got all these scars on her body. She's just resting. She's just trying to recover. You know, and then we see what happens. We see what you're coming into. You have this heart stronger than ever, right? It's glowing. It's radiating. It's fulfilling, okay? When we talk about fulfillment, it's something that fills your heart up and you glow for days on end. If you look at these cards, they're all pretty dark and gloomy, okay? There is no afterglow in these cards. And so this is what you're coming from and this is what you're coming into. Very prosperous, very abundant, very fulfilling on an emotional level. And so what I can see here with the Page of Swords is that the past is represented by this side. She's crossed the bridge, that transitional process, to the other side, and her foot is already stepping foot on that new chapter, on that land that is going to be full of fulfillment. Right? And so what I see here is that you have your spirit animal guides with you, whether these are your pets or literal spirit animal guides with you, aiding you, fueling you with this energy. If you can see here, they're creating some kind of momentum around her. I'm not sure if the card is focusing, but you see here. It's like they're sending her all this energy to keep her afloat, to keep her lifted. Right? Because she's reading a book, she's holding on to her ideas and her desires and her mostly ideas that she's put out. She's learning all this new information because what would happen if she would just look down and see the bridge that she's crossing? Maybe she'd get a little bit hesitant, maybe she'd get a little bit iffy, but her guides are supporting her, sending her all this energy. She's holding on to these ideas that are helping her lift higher, and she's reading all this new information that is keeping her in the student energy, right? She's stepping onto new land. So it's always advised to always have the mentality of a student, right? We're always the student and the teacher at the same time. Through being a student, we're teaching, and through teaching, we're being a student. It goes back and forth. And so we learn from others and we also teach others. So we're both the student and the teacher at the same time. And so your guides are advising you to stay in this like lighthearted energy, to hold on to your ideas, and to let them lift you higher, to really envision them. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What is it transforming into? And at the same time, finding all the information, doing all the research, finding all the knowledge that you're going to need to make it happen on this other side. Again, you're coming from this side, which is the 4 of Swords, and you're coming into this side, fulfillment, right? And so you're studying, you're doing the work, you're coming in with this really fresh energy of being the student of life. You're being uplifted and helped by your guides, and again, your ideas are lifting you higher. Whether this means you're visualizing, you're seeing all the possibilities, all the potentials that your ideas and that this new land can bring for you. And so again, the energy that you always have to kind of call upon is the fire energy of the Queen of Wands. And the reason I say this is because her energy is magnetizing, okay? she manifests out of thin air. If you see her holding out her hand and then she's holding out fire, right there, she's like manifesting out of thin air. Okay, and in both of these cards, I see spirit animal guides. I see the cat here and I see the birds. So you have spirit animal guides that are helping you very closely in this moment. Okay, they're helping you with your path, whether you have pets or whether these are your spirit animal guides or both. So again, I don't know if you connect to animals. I don't know if you have a deeper connection to them, but again, they are very wise. They are very wise, and they also have a higher self. Many people don't know this. But pets, animals, have a very specific mission in our lives. And they also have a higher self. Okay? Their lower self is their instincts. Their higher self holds a lot of wisdom, holds a lot of power. And for the ones that are connected to animals and that do work with animals closely, whether spirit animal guides or whether they're pets, it's like they're with you every step of the journey. Okay? Helping you with this new beginning to bring forth the fulfillment. So again, I'm picking up that energy. So that might just be for somebody out there. But yes, this fulfillment is coming through. Again, I can see what you're coming from. You're coming from scarcity. You're coming from a little bit of sadness and depression, feeling entrapped, having to constantly heal and sew your heart back together because of the things that you've been through. But again, you've crossed through the portal and you've crossed through the bridge. Your foot's already stepping foot on the new land. Okay? You're focused on your ideas. You're focused on the research, the understanding, the knowledge, the clarity, being the student and the teacher at the same time, and arriving here at divine timing, using your fire energy, your Queen of Wands energy to manifest out of thin air. So whether you're starting a brand new beginning, again, you are not starting from zero because you have your guides with you, helping you, and you have the abilities to manifest out of thin air. And whatever you're doing, it's going to bring massive fulfillment. So with this being said, Pisces, this is all I have. Congratulations on this transition. Congratulations on attaining these levels of enlightenment and success, because it's not easy getting yourself out of this energy, okay? This energy can be very heavy to move through. It's the kind of energy that makes you not even want to wake up in the morning. But this is all in the past. This is where you are now, and this is what you're calling upon, and this is what you're coming into. So very beautiful cards, very beautiful energy. Pisces, congratulations on this. Take care.